Okay, what are we complaining about this time? Welcome to another video of Dragon Ball FighterZ, you guys. So recently Bandai have announced a season pass of Dragon Ball FighterZ, and it briefly cost $95, and which is $35 extra after paying us $60 for the game, and that includes 8 characters and an early access to the open beta. That is what we're going to talk about, is the FighterZ Edition. The other edition is called the Ultimate Edition of FighterZ downloadable content, and that one comes up to $110, comes with the base game of course, FighterZ Pass of 8 characters, and then something different, which is the anime music pack, which by the way we're not entirely sure which composer will it be. Me personally, I hope we get the classic Dragon Ball tracks and maybe some of Dragon Ball Super. But yeah, Commoner's voice pack is next, which you can have different announcers. Hopefully something like Shenron, the Supreme Kai, the World Tournament announcer, I don't even know his fucking name, Hercule, or many more, to say the least. And the early access of the open beta, which by the way I did forgot, for every game that you pre-order also comes with avatars of Goku and Vegeta for the hub world, and also the FighterZ pack of the female stickers. So this isn't surprising, right? I know this isn't supposed to be so surprising, but apparently to this community, or just for the fans in general, this is surprising. Firstly, it's fucking 2017, you guys. Many fighting games have been doing season passes for years now. So what is the community crying about? That they announced this before the game gets released? Okay, that's not even a bad thing. You know what would be a bad thing if this was the case? If they announced all the 8 characters before the base game drops. FighterZ hasn't done that. They hadn't pulled an Injustice 2 bullshit when they showed the silhouettes of all the DLC characters before launch in a trailer. Now if they would have done that, that probably would be an issue. But they haven't done no signal to show us what's gonna be in the character packs already. They haven't done that, nor they hadn't pulled the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite bullshit either, where they have the base characters like Black Panther into the story mode that is apparently to a disc locked character for the DLC. So once again, what the fuck are we crying about? People getting mad that the season pass isn't part of the pre-order collector's edition? A collector's edition is far more different than a season pass. Yes, overall getting the collector's edition and the FighterZ edition is a bit pricey, I get that, but you guys gotta realize that this is optional. You're not forced to pay the season pass altogether with the base game or with the collector's edition. So why are the people confused about it all of a sudden? This doesn't seem like something to be confused at from the get-go, and people is getting angry about this. So once again, why are the people confused about this all of a sudden? And don't you get me started back to that Road to Boruto days when morons thought that the year-old season pass should be a part of its expansion pack, which was the Road to Boruto. No. You Storm fans better sit your ass down. We already settled that problem a year ago. Once again, the season pass was entitled with 4 DLCs, and Road to Boruto had its own expansion. Yet that was a year since the season pass was even a thing. But anyways, back to this Dragon Ball content. What are we mad about? What are we crying about? That the FighterZ edition with 8 DLC characters cost $35? Newsflash, you don't have to buy the FighterZ Pass. If you do your math correctly, you will realize each character will cost in between $4 to maybe $5 each. Therefore, I can't give you the approximate price on the single character yet, but although I guarantee you would have a chance to pay for certain characters instead of paying for the whole extent of the FighterZ Pass for those who is very unsettled. Don't have to pay for it, you guys. You can just pay by one and just save up money from time to time, or you can just buy specific characters on which get confirmed, and you don't have to pay for the exact $35 or $95 to be exact for the game and the season pass. It's not rocket science, so why are we complaining about this? Guys, it's the internet. I understand that. So no matter what, people's gonna find a way to bitch about something, and I know that. And I know I'm gonna have someone telling me either something so redundant or something so stupid to where I can know that they haven't watched this entire video to be reasoned with. But all I wanted to say overall is that it's too soon to complain something that we seen that's coming. This was obvious. We was obviously gonna get a season pass. If anything, we should be happy that 8 unique crafted characters is gonna be in this game. Me personally, I thought we was gonna get up to maybe 4. At least less than 4 DLC characters, because from my understanding, I don't really think Arc System Works don't really make characters downloadable content. But let's be real, since this is Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball has a lot of characters as it is, and there's many fans of it that demands which character from another, this is quite understandable. If they announce or show off new DLC characters before the base game drops, then I can say we have the right to complain and talk bad about this marketing of the season pass. But so far there's nothing hasn't been revealed yet, so for those who is already talking negative, talking down about the marketing of this season pass, calm the hell down. I can't even imagine when Shinobi Striker does their season pass. Oh man, the Narutos are gonna explode again. But anyways, I'm still excited for the DLC characters overall in this game more than Storm 4 and hell, possibly Xenoverse 2, because they even done a good job getting characters in the game that was very relevant from the Super and etc. But because once again, the greatest thing about this game is that each characters are very crafted, very unique of their own capabilities than any Dragon Ball fighting games. That's why people are hype about the low tiers such as Yamcha and even Captain Ginyu. But yeah, excuse my rants, I have a very dry throat, so I'm not really screaming as much. But it had to be done. I had to do this. Once again, I just want to give you guys my little 2 cents. The reasoning is that you shouldn't be downing on their marketing yet. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.